Guess what? Ocean lovers? Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the waves? The ocean is a magical place full of mysteries and wonders waiting to be discovered. Whether you're splashing in the shallow waters or exploring the tide pools, there's always something fascinating to see. The ocean is like a giant playground, full of surprises and adventures. Imagine finding a starfish or a crab hiding under a rock. It's like a treasure hunt every time you visit the beach. There's a whole lot of cool stuff happening under the sea. Imagine a world where fish of all shapes and sizes swim around colourful coral reefs and mysterious creatures lurk in the deep, dark waters. It's like a whole other planet right here on Earth. The ocean is home to some of the most amazing creatures you can imagine. From the tiniest seahorses to the largest sharks, there's always something new and exciting to discover. Let's dive in. Did you know that oceans cover more than 70% of our planet? That's right. Most of our Earth is covered in water, creating a vast and incredible underwater world. It's like having a giant blue blanket wrapped around our planet. The ocean is so big that it holds about 97% of all the water on Earth. That's a lot of water, and it's not just the surface that's amazing. The ocean is also incredibly deep, with some parts reaching depths of over 36,000 feet. That's like having most of the Earth covered in water. Imagine if you could take a spaceship and look at Earth from space. You'd see a beautiful blue marble with oceans stretching as far as the eye can see. The ocean is so vast that it affects our weather and climate, and it's home to some of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet. It's truly a wonder of nature. And get this, the ocean is home to millions of different kinds of animals and plants. From the tiniest plankton to the largest whales, the ocean is teeming with life. It's a bustling underwater city where every creature has its own role to play. Plankton, for example, are tiny organisms that float in the water and are a crucial part of the ocean's food chain. Without plankton, many marine animals wouldn't have enough to eat. From tiny fish to giant whales, there's always something new to discover. Schools of fish dart around like shimmering clouds, while majestic whales glide through the water with grace. Every dive into the ocean is an adventure with new sights and sounds to experience. Did you know that some fish can change colour to blend in with their surroundings? It's like having a built-in camouflage. Speaking of giant, did you know the blue whale is the biggest animal on Earth? These gentle giants can grow to be as long as 2 school buses parked end to end. Imagine seeing one of these enormous creatures up close. It's a sight you'll never forget. Blue whales are not only the largest animals on Earth, but they also have the loudest calls of any animal. Their calls can be heard for hundreds of miles underwater. It can be as long as 2 school buses. Whoa! And not only are they long, but they can weigh as much as 30 elephants. Despite their size, blue whales are gentle and feed on tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. A blue whale can eat up to 4 tons of krill a day. That's like eating 8,000 pounds of food every single day. The ocean is also full of colours. Have you ever seen a coral reef? These underwater gardens are home to some of the most vibrant and diverse ecosystems on the planet. Corals come in all sorts of shapes and colours, creating a dazzling display of nature's beauty. Coral reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea because of their incredible biodiversity. Have you ever seen a coral reef? It's like an underwater rainbow made of living things. Corals are actually tiny animals that build huge structures over thousands of years. These reefs provide shelter and food for countless marine species. Some corals can even glow in the dark, creating a magical underwater light show. It's like an underwater rainbow made of living things. Fish of every colour swim among the corals, and you might even spot a sea turtle or a playful dolphin. Coral reefs are truly one of the ocean's most spectacular sights. Sea turtles have been around for millions of years, and they play a vital role in maintaining the health of coral reefs. And did you know that we've explored less than 5% of the ocean? That means there are still so many secrets waiting to be found. The deep sea is one of the last frontiers on Earth, with strange and wonderful creatures that look like they belong in a science fiction movie. Some of these deep-sea creatures have bioluminescence, which means they can produce their own light. It's like having a built-in flashlight. That means there are still so many secrets waiting to be found. Scientists are constantly discovering new species and uncovering the mysteries of the deep. Who knows what amazing creatures and hidden treasures are still out there? waiting to be discovered. The deep sea is also home to hydrothermal vents, which are like underwater geysers that spew out hot, mineral-rich water. These vents create unique ecosystems that are unlike anything else on Earth. So next time you're at the beach, remember, you're standing next to a world of wonder. Keep exploring, ocean adventurers. See you next time. Whether you're building sandcastles, collecting seashells, or just watching the waves, the ocean is a place of endless fascination. So grab your snorkel, put on your explorer's hat, and dive into the adventure that awaits beneath the waves. Happy exploring, and see you next time. And don't forget, every time you visit the ocean, you're helping to protect it by learning more about its incredible inhabitants and the importance of keeping our oceans clean and healthy.